All right. Okay, sir, why don't you go ahead and state your name and if you are with a group or representing yourself. Welcome.
Thank you, Madam Chair and committee members. My name is Dr. Rich Guggenheim. I'm the Director of Legislation for an organization called Gays Against Groomers. We are an organization of LGBT and T people who oppose the indoctrination, sexualization, and medicalization of children under the guise of LGBTIQA+. I am here today to ask you to vote yes on HB 0032 and send this to the floor. What is a Woman's Act? Wyoming is hallowed ground for the fight for women's rights. It was here in this very building where the 19th Amendment was ratified and women were given the right to vote. It was also in this building that the first female U.S. governor took office. The transgender agenda is fundamentally homophobic, misogynist, and harmful to the freedom and liberties of all of us. Gender ideology and queer theory seeks to compel our speech and strip women of their right to consent and say no to men in their bathrooms, locker rooms, on their fields and courts, and in their prisons. It strips women of their right to privacy and safety and deprives them of hard-earned opportunities in sports, the academy, sciences, and economically. This ideology and agenda are also fundamentally homophobic. Gays and lesbians fought hard for the basic freedoms and liberties to serve our nation in the military, to be secure in housing and unemployment, and to share the legal protections of marriage. And we won those rights. Our rights as gay and lesbians are predicated upon the same rights of women because our rights are sex-based. Children as young as 2 are being subjected to an ideology that suggests a boy who likes pink or a girl who likes to play sports and play with trucks is born in the wrong body. These are the same regressive, anti-gay gender stereotypes that gay people have always fought against and is a modern-day form of conversion therapy that, ironically, organizations like Wyoming Equality advocate for. Under the guise of inclusivity, we are stripping children of their innocence and robbing them of the freedom to grow up as happy, healthy adults. Vulnerable children are being lied to and preyed upon, coerced into experimental medical procedures where doctors are removing healthy body parts and using off-label drugs that cause lifelong dependency on big pharma and the medical industry. Trans activists have hijacked our language and reduced women to nothing more than a feeling. Gender has become conflated with sex and is
Sir,
now...
I'm going to go ahead and stop you there. You're out of time.
Oh, I just want to ask you again to define women because we cannot protect what we cannot define.
Thank you. And I apologize. Can you state your name again?
Yes, Dr. Rich Guggenheim.
Thank you, Dr. Guggenheim. Any questions from the committee of Dr. Guggenheim? Yeah, Representative Wasserberger, go ahead.
Dr. Guggenheim, thank you for sharing your testimony today. I heard you make some comments about homophobia. Has there been people that have came and addressed that to you, that there's been kind of an attack on that community from
this community? Yes.
Dr. Guggenheim.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. Yes, Representative Wassenberger, this is very homophobic at its core. We are seeing an ideology that is being advanced from within that suggests it is better for your child to be trans than it is for them to be gay or lesbian. Our rights as gay people and lesbians are being told that they have a transphobic genital preference if they are not willing to allow men into their spaces. Safe spaces for women, including lesbians, are being appropriated and colonized by men who think and believe and feel that they are one of them. This is foundationally homophobic, and until we can define what it means to be a woman, we cannot protect the rights of women, and that includes lesbians.
Thank you, Dr. Guggenheim. Any additional questions? Okay, thank you for your testimony. Representative Ward, please state your name and who you're representing and address the committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. I'm Jeanette Ward, and I am representing myself as a private citizen. And thank you for your kindness in recognizing my former status. I come to you very grateful today that this bill is being heard. The people of Wyoming have spoken, and they agree that the privacy and safety of women and men matter. As a doula, I have assisted in over 60 births. While I'm no medical doctor or nurse, I can say one thing with absolute certainty. Women, and women only, are designed to carry and bring babies into the world, and this truth is amazing. While pregnant, a mother's body produces the hormones necessary to support her growing baby until the placenta, an organ her body also creates, takes over. During the second stage of labor, a mother's pelvis widens just enough to bring her baby from the womb and into her arms. A mother's milk changes, adjusting to her infant's nutritional needs as she grows. The biological science of womanhood is a miracle, and it's under attack in Wyoming. I am proud of Representative Lean for carrying this bill forward, which simply defines male and female as society and science has understood these terms forever until about 5 minutes ago. Those on the left want to erase boundaries that have existed from the beginning of creation. The Creator created them male and female. The evil one has always tried to erase the Creator's boundaries from the distinctions between borders, countries, good and evil, men and women. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Stand strong in standing for the created order and biological and scientific reality and sense, and please pass this bill.
Thank you, former Representative Ward. Any questions? Representative Yen.
Madam Chairman, thank you. Representative Ward, thank you for being here. And, as the person who ran this bill last time, I think I will ask you the same question I asked Representative Lean, so maybe you have the answer. Do you know what laws that this would currently apply to that are on the books today?
Former Representative Ward.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. I don't know specific laws. However, if you look at the bill, it's saying that the state has compelling interest in recognizing distinctions between male and female locker rooms, prisons, every other. So there could be a myriad of laws that it would affect. And that was section C and also D in the draft.
Any additional questions from the committee? All right, thank you, former Representative Ward, for being with us. Thank you both for your testimony. Is there anybody else in the audience that would like to testify in support of the bill? Call roll on House Bill 32.
This is a roll call vote for House Bill 32. Representative Clouster.
Aye.
Representative Guggenheim.
Aye.
Representative Hebb. Representative McCann. Representative Ottman.
Aye.
Representative Stivar.
Excused.
Representative Wasserberger. Representative Yen has provided a absentee vote of no. And Chairman Rodriguez-Williams.
Aye.
That is 7 votes aye, 1 no, and 1 excused.
Thank you, Clayton. So House Bill 32 has passed.